everyone. I'm Claire from Basel Capital. I'm Regional Marketing Director in Asia, and I'm really happy and feel privileged here at WGC. And today, I'm very happy to arrive the booth. It's Green by Iceland, and today I have a really good company with me. Please introduce you to the audience.
Hi, I'm Nott Thorberg, and I'm the director of Green by Iceland, which is a collaboration platform between the private and the public on green solutions and climate issues.
Yes, it's really honor to meet you, and we have a really nice chat previously to know the very successful current energy mix in Iceland. Could you share with us the current situation in Iceland?
Yeah, actually, when it comes to renewable energy, I think we have come quite far. So 100% of our electricity and house heating in Iceland is actually run on renewable energy. And our electricity grid is 100% renewable. So the main challenge we're working on today is closing the gap when it comes to fossil fuels. And we're working really hard on that to reach carbon neutrality.
That's a totally fully amazing number, I will say. So, could you share with us like how's the journey from Iceland? How you come to the amazing pictures today?
Well, it started over 100 years ago, so we've been working on it for 100 years. But I think what maybe set it off was in the 1930s. There was, uh, you could say, a political change, and the environment was changing as well. Iceland was urbanizing. We were, of course, in the aftermath of the Second World War, so we need to think about new alternative measures. So we were in crisis, and crisis made us think about new innovative solutions, and that's where geothermal really came into play. And later on, hydro as well, because both when it comes to geothermal and hydro, we have a lot of natural resources, and we figured out ways to make the most of those. And today, I would say that the renewable energy and those investments and the collaboration that took place across the different stakeholders, whether that was the government, the municipalities, or the businesses which laid out the path to where we are today, well, that was really instrumental in getting us where we are today.
And also, you talk about like ecosystem and how the whole collaboration among different key stakeholders. How did Iceland make it?
Well, I think, at the beginning, maybe it wasn't that easy to begin with, but I think we were willing to try and test. And Iceland has been, in the past decades, and ever since then, been a bit of a test bed, developing, innovating different types of solutions. So as a result, we have a lot of knowledge, a lot of expertise within Iceland, which today can be scaled and used across to other countries in the world. And I think what maybe sets us a bit aside is that, the industries and the sectors, they work very close with one another. And there is and has always been a very close collaboration between the government and the private sector and initiatives that have supported the rollout of renewable energy. And I think that is really instrumental. And I think also because we are at these crossroads today as a society with the climate crisis, I think most businesses, just as the private sector has seen in Iceland, is that it is a good business case. It's really a good business case to move into renewable energy. I mean, if you think about it, the modern society that we have today is really the reason for that is really because we made so many investments in renewable energy. 100 years ago, we were among the poorest countries in Europe today, in those days. Today, we are just a modern society enjoying, what Iceland has to offer, and we want to share that with others in the world.
And also, you mentioned like right now the geothermal industry bringing the GDP how much percent in Iceland?
Well, that's a very good question because the National Energy Authority has actually calculated this. And on an annual basis, we are saving around, on average, 3% of our national GDP. that's a lot of money in the pocket for every inhabitant in Iceland that we can invest in other things. And it's also bringing a lot of other benefits, like if we think about just the clean air that we have. And I think we have a great example also here with us today in this booth. We have Arctic Green, um, which is developed. This is an Icelandic company that is working with a Japanese Sinopac Energy company together, and they are basically working on projects that are very similar to those that we rolled out in Iceland many decades ago. So taking cities and cleaning the air, that's a very big health benefit for everyone, isn't it?
Yes, let everyone to see the blue sky, clear and blue sky. Yes, thank you, and thank you to share the Iceland. It really gave us a very convincible showcase to the whole geothermal industry. Thank you your time.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.